Hello everybody, Laura Cantu here. Today I will be reacting to some advice from a college admissions officer. So if you have students in senior year of high school, this advice could help you with your college application. So if you haven't done so already, make sure to like this video and follow us so that you stay up to date with everything college admissions related. All right, so let's get started. I found this thread on Reddit, and this is from Sora Weiss, verified admissions officer here. Here is a list of things that bug me to no end on college applications. Some of these things may seem obvious, trust me, but thousands of students do them every year. All right, let's see what she's got to say. All right, tip number 1. Do not let your parents fill out the application for you. We can tell parents, if you're watching this, do not fill out your students' college applications. There are parts of the admissions process that are a parent's responsibility, like helping them fill out financial aid forms, maybe helping with some resources for tutoring, SAT, ACT, things like that. But the actual college application has to be filled out by your students. Trust me, it is noticeable when a parent fills it out. Number 2, do not put your parents' phone number on your application instead of your own. Nothing says I can't handle attending college like when we try to call you and we get your mom instead. People are doing this. Gosh, please don't do that. Make sure to put your phone number. Make sure that when you fill out this application, the number is correct, because you don't want the school to try and call you for a specific reason and they dialed the wrong number. So yeah. Great advice there. Number 3, if your voicemail is anything other than something professional, change it. I will make a negative mark on your application every time I hear hello, haha, gotcha, this is a voicemail. Even though this sounds silly and like it's from a Disney Channel show.
God, you're more annoying than a creative voicemail message.
Joe is on a vacation far away.
I do know some people who have really silly voicemails. So if you're going through the college admissions process, you might want to change it, because you never know if you get a college admissions officer like this person who does not appreciate that. So change it, be professional. Great piece of advice. Next up, we got, please type in full sentences and use punctuation when you email us. Nothing looks more unprofessional than, hello, was looking for scholarships. Do you have more? Please, thank you. Also, please tell me about bio programs. Thanks. Yes. You have to be professional always, even if it's just an email where you want to get information about the university or an Instagram DM. You always want to sound professional, have good grammar. You really never know who you're talking to, and you have to take every aspect of the college admissions process very seriously. All right, the next tip is, when you're asking a question, ask specific questions. Great tip. And she gives an example of a student asking, please tell me more about your music program. And she follows this by an explanation saying that if a student asks a really simple question, such as this one, they will just show them or send them to their website. And to them, it's obvious that the student hasn't done their own research, which you probably want to do that before asking a question. The college admissions officer then goes to share an example of a good specific question, such as, what is the placement rate for music students in music industry jobs? Great question, very specific, and is a type of question that shows the college admissions officer that the student is interested not only in the school, but in the specific program, and they are looking beyond just getting accepted. They are interested in how that school can prepare them for the future, right? So great tip. Next up, we've got, if we ask you a question, for example, how is your decision process going? Answer with a full thought and make sure your question is at least one sentence. Good is not an answer. It's going well. I'm trying to decide between 2 different schools. Scholarships and academic programs are my biggest determining factor. These types of questions could come up in interviews. These types of questions could come up in a college visit, and you never know who's watching. You never know who's reading these emails, messages. So you always want to be professional and seem engaged. And the final tip that this college admissions counselor shared is if you miss a deadline, own up to it if you want a second chance. If you say, no one told me, I didn't get an email, we can verifiably prove that we did in fact send you an email and can likely even see when and how many times you opened it. Yes, I'm a business owner, and the software that I use with my company, I can actually see when we send out an email. We can see who opened it, when it was opened, when it was delivered. So you don't want to lie with those type of things, because I'm sure most, if not all, colleges do have a technology that lets them know whether or not the student was able to open and read that email. Okay, so make sure that you are telling the truth. Sometimes it's better to apologize, ask for a second chance, than to lie and then be put on some sort of blacklist and not be giving another chance. And to end this post, this college admissions officer says, that's all that is bugging me today. I'll inevitably post again when I lose my mind a second time. I love the honesty. It's awesome that we got some pointers from a real college admissions officer. Please write your questions in the comment section below. And trust me, I know that the college admissions process can be very overwhelming and that there's a lot of moving parts and things that both parents and students should be doing throughout the 4 years of high school to maximize scholarships, which is why we have created a completely free presentation on the top tips to get accepted to college with scholarships. You can register to this free training down below. And if you want to stay up to date with everything college related, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.
Best college shade.